Good morning, everybody. We are outside. It is about 8:30 in the morning, and it is another dreary morning. Oh my gosh. I come out with Ginger in the morning and just do my morning checks here. Let me see if I can get a close-up on this. And I think there's two of them up there, actually. I'm going to see if I can get closer. This is just right behind my little garden area. He blends in there so well, which is for his own protection. That's all right. It's for his own protection. I come out here with Ginger in the morning, and I just kind of survey the scene, my little garden. It's been through heck this weekend because we have had cold temperatures. Like, look at my radishes. They used to be nice dark green. The cold temperatures that we've had, we haven't had freezing temps, but it's been cold, and that kind of affected them. So I hope it didn't, hurt them too badly. Other little sprouts coming up here. And I don't have my garden map. No, nothing is marked here. I have a map. It's drawn out. And I don't know where everything is right off. I know these are carrots. That's a tomato plant. And I believe this is the same thing, one of the small tomatoes. But anyway, little sprouts. And this lettuce is getting weedy. Okay. Nothing coming up there. Cucumbers. Okay, I believe they're cucumbers. I'll correct it if I'm wrong. And some more radishes that I planted. And barely sprouting here. See, they're right there. And over here, tomatoes. And then another tomato plant. So I've got some sprouts coming up and some carrots in this bed too. But over here, my goodness. This is a cantaloupe. Green beans. Okay, don't laugh, but I have corn planted in this bag. I will replant it when I need to. This is my squash, I believe it is. This one is labeled. Yeah, this is squash, and nothing has sprouted. I hope it will. I love squash, acorn squash. And this is another cantaloupe. And then I have zinnias popping up. That's my small garden. And then over here are the tomatoes. They're looking kind of bad. But this is my beefsteak, and this is big beef. And for some reason, I don't know who's getting at my big beef here, but I've lost several red tomatoes to, I don't know, squirrels, birds, whatever. They come and they've been eating, especially the ones down on the bottom. So, but my tomato plants are starting to look really rough, so I don't know. But that's my little garden. And I think Ginger's about ready to go inside. It's wet out here, it's drizzly, it's chilly, and this is the same kind of weather we had yesterday. Looks like we're in for it again today. No, can't really see him. Little baby is up there eating. There he moved. Oh, he's being adventuresome. I saw him up there when he was half the size he is now. So cute. Well, I think they're cute. Okay, he's off wandering now. But anyway, we're beginning our day here. And it's time to get back inside. Isn't it, Ginger? You ready to go back inside, girl? Gin? Ready to go back inside? Come on. Yeah. Oh, I have to show you this on my way back in. Okay. Yeah, she's saying, forget that. I want in. This was the very first flower that bloomed. He's done now. I need to cut it off. These two were the blooms that were coming up beside it. And another bloom there. And another bloom. Where are you? There. So I've got 2 more blooms coming up. That's the most blooms I've had out of this flower since I planted it a couple years ago. I'm glad about that. Okay, girl, let's go in. Come on. Go on. Go on. She says, finally. Yeah, we're good. We're spending a lot of the day inside today because it's a very overcast, chilly, drizzly day, okay? So it looks like winter has returned. So I decided what better thing to do than to do some baking. And so I'm baking cookies. Here, I'll show you a tray I've got ready to go in the oven. Cookies. They look good, but they're for Ginger. They look very good to her. I've got them ready to go in the oven here in a minute, and then while they are baking, I'm going to put together a batch of Morning Glory muffins. I've made both of these items before, but I will leave the recipe down in the description box of the video. The dog cookies, I got the recipe from Paige Family Homestead, and Peggy said her dogs loved them. Ginger loves these cookies, and it's about time I make her a new batch. So I'm doing that, and I halved the recipe to what Peggy did. I gotta read this here. 4 cups of, well, here's another thing too. I went looking for oat flour or rice flour in the grocery store. I found neither. So I have some oatmeal, and I used my Ninja, and I kind of made my own oat flour. So I have 2 cups of oat flour, 1 cup of pumpkin puree, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, and with no xylitol in it, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then I did put 3 eggs in the mixture. I just wanted to put 3. I probably should have done 2 because it's really kind of a very moist cookie batter, but that's okay. Instead of rolling it out and cutting it, I'm putting it in by the teaspoonful. So let me get this in the oven, and I'm going to start mixing my muffins, and I'll tell you what goes in that. It's a baking day around here, guys. Well, I do have the batter all mixed for the muffins, and all the cookies are done now. It took me longer to mix the batter for the muffins than it did to cook the entire batter of the dog cookies. So they're all done. Oven is still on, all heated up, ready to go. I'm going to dish up I'm going to spoon up the muffins into the muffin tins over here. Let me show you when I get everything done and ready to put in the oven. Okay, so I'll bring it back. So these are the cookies that I made for Ginger. She loves them. And this will keep her supplied for a little while. They're just finishing cooling off before I put them in a container, freeze some, and keep some in the refrigerator together. And then muffins are all ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to get them in. They bake for about half an hour. I can sit down and enjoy a nice hot cup of cocoa, which I'm going to do, and I'll bring it back when the muffins are done. My baking day has come to a close now. I'm just waiting for the muffins to get out of the oven. The cookies are done. I'll package them up in smaller little packages for like taking a day or so worth of servings for Ginger out and keeping some in the refrigerator, and then freeze the rest in small packages, and then just take them out as I need them. Did I make sense in saying that? I don't even know. I'm just rambling on. The kitchen kind of got a little hot for me today, even though it is cool outside. I guess I've cooked or I've baked up a storm in the kitchen today, and it's hot. So, and this chair squeaks. Anyway, Ginger is right here watching me. I gave her a little crumb of her new cookies. She loves it. She loves those cookies. I'm so glad that I'm so glad that I got the recipe from Peggy, because that is Ginger's favorite treat. And they are good for her too. All natural ingredients, really. The pumpkin in it is very good for her. So is the peanut butter, really. And I know what's in the treats. That's what I like best of all. The same with the muffins. Hey, we could go to Perkins and buy some, really nice muffins. They're bigger than what I make even, but I know what's in my muffins and that I like. I like knowing that. So today is my baking day. It's been a while. I'm tired. We're having a very light supper tonight. That's for doggone sure. Don't know yet what it's going to be, but I'll figure it out, and maybe I'll add that as a afterthought here. But it's going to be a full day in the kitchen for me. Glad you were here with me. Hope you enjoyed it. I will put all recipes in the description box, and I will also reference films, other videos that I've done in the past where I've made these dog cookies before, and I've made these Morning Glory Muffins before. I raved about the cookies then. I still rave about them now. Ginger loves them. Hey, I couldn't ask for anything more, really. And the Morning Glory Muffins are absolutely delicious. If you like coconut, if you like carrots, if you like carrot cake, you will love these muffins. So until dinner time, I'm gonna take it easy. I've got my cup of hot chocolate right here, and I'm gonna go rest, relax. I almost feel like I can take a nap, but I can't. I've got too much to do. So anyway, I'll be back. Okay, you're back in my kitchen here, and it's messy, a little bit cleaned up from baking, but not totally. The muffins are done. They're cooling off on the side here. They look delicious. Actually, I had a crumb. I'm still kind of munching on a crumb. But I've decided that for supper tonight, I'm going to fix this. Vegetable fried rice. We've had this before, and I added some vegetables to it. I mean, it comes with some things. It's a long grain rice with carrots, onions, red bell pepper, and egg. And I don't know how to say this other one. Edamame? I don't know. But we have had this before, and I added some other vegetables to it at that time. I'm going to add more vegetables to it this time too. It is really pretty, it's pretty good. So that's what we're having for supper tonight. It's quick. This will take no time at all to fix up. Let me bring you over though and show you the delicious looking muffins. I love these Morning Glory muffins. As I showed you before, there's Ginger's cookies. She's already had a couple out of the pan here. She loves them. And these are the muffins cooling off. These are so good. And how many did I make? 3, 7, 11, 15, 18. Okay, about 12.5 muffins out of the batter that I made up. Not bad. These will last us for, quite a while actually. But they are so, so good. So I've got the rice mix in the pan. Put a little oil down first, and it's heating up. It was frozen, so it's got to thaw out. And then I'm thinking there's lima beans in there and peas and carrots. I'm going to add some more peas and these little pearl onions, maybe. But definitely, I've got some eggs I'm going to cook up in it. And I've already chopped up more veggies. More onion, green onion, broccoli, and some mushrooms that I'm going to put in there. That's going to be our dinner tonight. And I just decided, instead of adding this can of sweet peas and little onions and some mushrooms, I'm going to add some more corn. So that's going to go into the mix here. There's a little bit of corn, not much. And they've also said that there's egg in here as well, but not much. I'm adding more. So let me get the veggies added, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I've got all the veggies entered in here. It's heating up nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce to the mixture. Not much at all, just a few dribbles here. Maybe beside that one. There. And stir that in there. And then if we want more after it's dished up, we can add more. there's just a little bit of seasoning in here. So let me get it done, and I'll show you when we plate it up. Okay, William has just dished up his dinner. And did you put any soy sauce on there too?
I did.
Okay, just a little bit more soy sauce.
I did.
All right, so did you taste it?
Not yet.
All right. But we've had this before. It's a quick, easy meal. You just add to the dinner the way it is with the fried rice. Whatever veggies you want to add to it, just make it all tenderized and it's ready to go. So I'm going to sign off here, go eat. You all take care. Be talking to you again real soon, but bye for now.